This is my book that I made on how a bill becomes a law. So, step 1, you introduce legislation. So, any member of the House may introduce legislation. It will first go through the House, where legislation is given to the clerk or placed in the hopper. As for the Senate, members need recognition of the presiding officer in order to introduce the bill early on. And I did a picture of a bill and like a stamp. Step 2, committee action. The bill then is referred to the appropriate committee to look it over. Multiple committees are able to be assigned one bill. Bills cannot leave committee without a proper committee vote by a discharge petition, which is signed by the majority of the House. And my picture is just of two hands shaking like a committee. And then step 3, pre-floor action. The bill is then placed on the House calendar, where the Speaker and Majority Leader decide what will reach the floor and when. Legislation then gets put on the legislative calendar. Bills are able to be brought to the floor whenever a majority of the Senate chooses. And then my picture is of the current Speaker of the House and the current Majority Leader. Step 4, floor action. The House then has a debate, which is limited by the rules of the Rules Committee. The debate is guided by the sponsoring committee. After the debate, the bill is returned to the House to be voted on. If not all the members are present, the House will adjourn and try to find missing members. And then the picture's just of two people debating. Step 5, conference committee. After the vote, members of each house form a conference committee to help work out the differences. If and when the conference committee reaches a compromise, they make a written conference report. This report must be approved by both the House and Senate in order to move forward. And then my picture's just of like a conference committee that actually happened in the U.S. or what it would normally look like. Step 6, the president. The bill is finally sent to the president to be considered and reviewed. He gets the final say as to if the bill becomes a law. If the president does not sign the bill, it cannot become a law. If the president vetoes the bill, it is sent back to the chamber it first started in for a chance to override this with a 2/3 majority vote. And then I just have a picture of President Trump. And then step 7, the bill becomes a law. After the president signs the bill or his veto is overridden by both houses of Congress, it becomes a law. The law is then assigned a number. And then my picture is just of a stamp saying approved, like the bill has now become a law. And yeah, that's my book. Thank you.